Hi, this is Benjamin, founder of Farmagain. Today we're going to talk about a very important subject, which is AI disruption that is taking place around us. In fact, that is quite evident with the kind of customers that we get to see in the last year and a half. Most of our recent customer acquisition has been from white collar jobs, software engineers, other general engineering discipline, doctors, management professionals. A lot of them are becoming our customers in the recent past. And when we spoke to several of them, one of the core reasons they mentioned was they had to shift away from their current job to something else because of AI disruption. And that was one of the core reasons why they seem to be choosing agriculture as their second revenue source, or some of them even as their primary revenue source. With the rich experience we have gained over the last 13 years, we have been able to help our white collar job farmers with the right precision farming methods, the right precision farming technologies, and because of which they're also able to succeed. And in fact, some of our farmers have expanded geographically. To give you an example, there is a farmer who started with just about 2 acres of cultivation, and with the great success he saw in his 2 acres of cultivation, now he has expanded his cultivation to 20 acres. So it is a success story provided we do it right. Now, let us keep the fear psychosis away. Let us not really fear about what if AI really takes away my job, because my strong hinge and strong faith is that if you look at year 1999 2000, when Y2K was really creating fear among a lot of professionals as to what really is going to happen to them after year 2000, once the Y2K issue is over. And that is when the internet boom started. So if today there is a disruption because of AI, there is something else that is really going to feed them right after this. So for me, fear psychosis is not something that we really need to count on. But let us look at this graph. In any case, artificial intelligence is going to have a considerable disruption in a lot of areas as per this analysis. And you can see this graph. The one in the middle is showing the actual current impact of AI in different fields, different professions. Bigger graph in blue indicates the actual potential, and you can see the biggest potential happens to be from to all the white collar jobs, and we see that actually happening in today's world. We even see rockets being designed in a few days as compared to several decades of hard work in the past. While all this is happening, everyone has to eat. I mean, even if there is a huge disruption by AI, you and I cannot stop eating. And that is one core psychology because of which a lot of these white collar professionals are today choosing agriculture as one of their primary activities to keep up with the new demands that is likely to rise in the future. This is one side of the story. Look at the other aspect, which is the geopolitical situation that is happening around us. In today's geopolitical situation, because of the geopolitical situation that is happening around us, a lot of countries that were trying to be self-reliant on food are actually taking a big beating. They are not able to walk towards the food security that they would wish to have had otherwise. And it is sad. The geopolitical situation is actually sad. But this gives the farmers in India an opportunity to be able to supply to the domestic demands as well as to the international demand, because given the current geopolitical situation, most of the countries are likely to start importing from India in the near future. Now, if you take these two things in consideration, one, the impact of AI, and two, the geopolitical situation, is a perfect opportunity for people that are in white collar jobs looking for other business opportunities to consider agriculture, food industry as a core income generating source for them. In fact, a lot of these white collar customers that we have today, they have been doing research for maybe a year, two, ever since they started hearing about the likely disruption. And some of them concluded that agriculture is their way forward, and some of them are continuing their research even now, and they're likely to do further research, deeper research. And we, as a company, also have been doing this research for a long time. In fact, our research in agriculture has been for the last 13 years. And with that rich experience, we have been actually able to support these white collar farmers very effectively. And if you are one of those that is looking at agriculture as your next potential option, do contact us. We will help you with all our abilities, and we can work together, make a big change, and generate big income. And agriculture, like I said, is the gold mine that we are yet to explore scientifically.